Phil and Martina were driving through a remote area when they noticed something unusual, a small tan and white dog running after their car. At first, they thought the dog was just playing, but it didn't take long to realize something was wrong. There were no houses nearby, no other vehicles on the road, and the dog looked distressed. She shouldn't have been out there alone, let alone chasing a car. Feeling concerned, they pulled over. The dog approached them with a wagging tail, clearly seeking their attention. They offered her food and water, and that's when they saw how neglected she was. Her fur was overgrown and crawling with fleas and ticks, and her eyes were caked with gunk. Phil and Martina wondered if she might belong to someone nearby, but her condition and the remote location made it unlikely. Realizing she needed help, they decided to take her with them. They drove to the nearest village and asked around, hoping someone would recognize her, but no one did, not the locals or even the nearby farmers. They also checked with the local animal shelter but found no leads. To be sure, they returned to the spot where they had found her, thinking she might head in the direction of her home. Instead, she began chasing their car again, as if pleading not to be left behind at that moment. Phil and Martina concluded she had likely been abandoned in the mountains. They took her back to their RV, where they gave her a bath and introduced her to their cats. The next day, they brought her to the vet. The vet confirmed she had no microchip, wasn't spayed, and was likely just a year old. By this time, Phil and Martina had started calling her Moxy, a name inspired by her resilience and determination. They posted online and searched for her owners, but no one came forward. Weeks passed, and in that time, Moxy had become part of their family. Her playful and loving nature melted their hearts, and they decided she was meant to stay with them forever. Now Moxy lives a happy life surrounded by love and care. She's no longer chasing after cars, but instead enjoying her new home with her favorite humans, and even getting along with the cats.